Mr. Eddy, how you do dish out those notes. That was wonderful.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yes, it was. And speaking of notes, Mr. Eddy, I have a little banking proposition. Would you be interested in a
No,
sort of...
I wouldn't.
Well, that clears that up, doesn't it? If you'll pardon me, Mr. Eddy, I think I'll put a B on Mr. Arnold. Oh, Mr. Arnold! Buzz, 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 business, 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 business.
Yeah, Charlie, what is this buzzing? What do you want to sell me now?
Well, we've just organized a bank, Mr. Arnold. How would you like to be vice president?
Oh, a big businessman now, eh?
Yeah, I'm a financial typhoon. Mr. Arnold, we'd like to see you have some of our stock.
Oh, me?
Well, anybody. We got unloaded somehow.
No, I'm not interested in it, Charlie.
You're not, huh?
No.
I see. Well, there's only one sucker left around here. Mr. Bergen?
Yes, Charlie.
Would you like to buy some of our bank stock?
Oh, I see. You're in the banking business now.
Yes, way in it.
The House of McCarthy?
No, it's the house of Skinny, Stinky, and me, all right? It's for junior investors.
Ah, it's for the neighborhood boys.
That's what it is, yes. We're teaching them a lesson in investing.
Oh, that is fine. That's a very fine thing.
Yes, it is.
Teaching them to save.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But do you think, Charlie, that your bank is the proper place for them to put their money?
Well, that's just it. We're teaching them a lesson to be more careful next time. Yes, that's the way it goes.
Yes. Well, what's the name of this mushroom?
Yeah, please, Bergen, please.
All right.
You're speaking to the president.
Oh.
And it cuts.
Yes. I see.
Dignity, you know.
Yes, I'm sorry.
After all, I don't have to come here to get insulted. I can get that at the bank.
All right. What is this financial organization?
It's the last national bank and recreation center.
Recreation center.
Yeah, we give them a run for the money.
Well, that's quite an institution.
Yes, but the institute is destitute.
Oh.
That's why we're selling stock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, who are the officers of this magnificent organization?
Well, naturally, I'm chairman of the board.
Naturally.
And Skinny and Stinky are directors.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, they stand on the corner and direct the kids to the bank.
And what do you do?
I collect the money.
You mean to say you let Skinny and Stinky do all the work, Charlie? Why, that's just laziness.
Well, us bankers call it executive ability.
Well, have you many depositors?
Well, we have about 8 or 9 kids there.
Yes?
Yes, but they're all vice presidents now.
Vice president?
Yeah. You see, every time a kid squawks for his dough, we make him a vice president. That holds him. Well, that's a fine state of affairs. Why don't you give the kids their money? Well, Mr. Bergen, it is with deep regret I have to report that the last national bank was robbed.
Robbed?
Yeah.
A bank robbery?
Oh, nothing less.
Having to a burglar alarm or a night watchman?
Yeah. Old man Dugan is our night watchman.
I see. And you were robbed in spite of Dugan?
In spite of is not the word, Bergen. Because of. Oh. And we took all precautions, too.
Well, did you have bars on the windows?
Yes, we did everything to make Dugan feel at home. We even rigged up a burglar alarm.
A homemade affair?
Yes, and a very tricky thing it was, too.
I imagine so.
You see, we put a pail of water on top of the door, see? And...
Yes, I know. So if the burglar walks in through the door to the money vault, the water spills on him.
That's right, yeah. That's right, yeah. Good, huh?
Well, that certainly should teach this culprit a lesson.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But it ruined 2 of my best suits. To say nothing of the pail hitting me on the head.
Oh. You don't mean to say that you were responsible for...
Bergen, please. I've had a tough enough time explaining the bump on my head to the board of directors.
Well, how did you explain it?
Well, I told them I was testing the burglar alarm.
Testing it?
Yeah. Well, that's the way they felt about it, too. And to make things worse, Skinny wanted to borrow $5 from the bank.
Yeah. Well, did you lend him the money?
Well, no, we met him halfway.
Halfway.
Yeah, we let him have 15 cents.
A 15-cent loan.
Yeah.
Did he put up any collateral?
Yeah, he griped a little, yeah. But it was the best we could do. You see, we were fresh out of wampum.
No money.
Not a sow.
I mean, soup.
Sue, pardon me. I'm speaking Pig Latin.
Well, how do you expect to carry on, Charlie?
Well, Mr. Bergen, we've been pals a long time, haven't we?
Yes, but not long enough.
That hit that in the head.
Yeah. Charlie, if you expect me to rescue this banking proposition, you're sadly mistaken.
If I'm mistaken, I'm fat, all right. You mean you won't do it?
No, I won't. How long has this last national bank been functioning?
Well, I'll give you the career in a nutshell. They open for business Monday morning at 10 a.m. Deposits made 10:30. Run on the bank 10:45. Bank failed 10:46. 10:47 moratorium set in. And we've been under the oxygen tent ever since. Bring back my bunny to me, hootlas.
Which means, I suppose, Charlie, that you're anxious to meet Ella Logan, huh?
Yeah, and don't forget to tell her my name is McCarthy. Make it Sandy McCarthy.
Oh, hello, Sandy McCarthy. My, you sound like a real Scotch boy.
Sure, and does that make you happy, Miss Goodlass?
Nothing would make me any happier.
This is quite a rare occasion. My ancestors were Scotch, too. Have you ever heard of Edward McArnold?
Are you really Scotch, Edward?
No, of course I am.
That's good. I'll bet you can't say it's a broad brick moonlit next. Okay, Bergen, you can take your marbles out of your mouth.
I can say it, my lad. It's a broad brick, moonlicht nicht to nicht. Is that not so, yeah?
Yeah, scram, McArnold. Ella, don't let him fool you. He's not a Scotchman.
Well, I don't believe either of you is Scotch.
Oh, of course, lassie. Me mother was Scotch and me father was Scotch.
How about Bergen? Is he Scotch?
Just but temperament. I'll hear about that later on. What part of Scotland do you come from, the Highlands or the Highlands?
Oh, I come from the Lowlands. I'm one of the Logans of Kirk-and-Tillach.
Sure, and I'm one of the McCarthys of Chase and Sanborn.
Well, you're a boy after my own heart. But why aren't you wearing your kilt?
I'm a wee bit too old to be running around with a petticoat and a whiskbroom. And besides, lass, it gets a wee bit drastic.
Oh, I must correct you, Sandy. What you're referring to is not a whiskbroom. It's called a sporran. S-P-O-R-R-A-N.
Well, what's a sporran for?
Oh, that's where a Scotchman keeps his money.
Oh, it's a pocketbook with a beard on it.
The coat of arms in front of the sporran shows just what clan a Scotchman belongs to. Now, what clan do you belong to, Sandy?
The soft-shell clan of Rockaway.
Oh, Charles, you know so little about Scotland. And it's such a wonderful place. Now, what is nicer than to go roaming in the gloaming with a Macintosh around you?
Might I suggest a McCarthy around you?
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, you are a bony lassie.
The word is bonny, Charlie. And when I take you to Scotland, we'll visit Ochtermachty and Echel-Fechel.
Oh, Ochtermachty and Echel-Fechel. What will we do there?
Oh, there's good hunting there. Have you ever been grouse shooting?
Aye, lass. The first time I went grouse shooting, I shot 3 cocker spaniels the first day. The next day I got a game warden.
And what else did you shoot?
Well, last night we were shooting the game in Dugan's basement.
Dugan's basement? I don't understand. What's the point?
The point was 8, but I didn't make it.
Oh, Charlie, you're quite a sportsman. Do you play our Scotch national game, golf?
You bet your kilties I do. You should see me swing my brassy, blast out of a sand trap, and sink a putt.
Are you a professional?
Not until I improve my stench.
You mean stance, McCarthy?
Aye, Michaela, aye.
Well, I'll bet you sixpence that you don't know the national dish of Scotland.
It must be macaroons, eh?
No.
Scotch broth.
Ach, no. Our national dish is haggis.
Haggis, what is it?
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It looks like a football, but you don't kick it. You eat it.
Ah,
And 10 minutes after you eat it...
you wished you'd kicked it.
No, but haggis really has a kick in it. You see, we use whiskey for a sauce.
I'll bet the sauce is popular. Ella, will you sup with me tonight?
Why, yes, Sandy, with pleasure.
Give. Tell your mother I'll be over at 8.
Oh, Charlie, you're a charmer. And do you know there's an old Scottish song that was written about a charmer named Charlie?
Is that so? Will you beat it out and break it up, lassie?
Why, certainly. Listen. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, my young Chevalier.
Oh, Ella is my darling, my tootsie, my wootsy. Ella is my darling, let's have a drink of beer.